All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this video. My name is Taylor Ventude, and a quick 1 to 2 minute, maybe 3 minute video on the number one principle or mental framework that kind of goes through my mind when I'm building systems. Okay, this is a principle that if you understand, it's extremely basic, it's extremely easy, but pretty much I don't think anyone has ever talked about it. If you want to know where I found it in this amazing book called Extreme Revenue Growth. The system that you build if you follow this principle will be exponentially better than all your competitors, and it'll last you years and years and years, and it'll put you way ahead of your competition. All right, here's the principle. You should be building systems that can withstand 10 to 100x the capacity, the inflow, the amount of traffic, the whatever it is, right? So the general principle here is, if let's just say your website visitors increased 100x or 10x tomorrow, would your website crash? Fortunately for you, it likely won't, because your website is being hosted on an amazing software that handles ridiculous scale. If you are using WordPress or Shopify or Weebly or Wix or any of these common website builder softwares, they can handle that ridiculous kind of scale. 20 years ago, there wasn't really many softwares that can do it. It was very, very expensive to build a website that could go from 1,000 visitors a day to 100,000 visitors a day without crashing, okay? So these people have built amazing platforms that handle ridiculous amounts of scale. The same thing applies when it goes to you building a simple SOP in your agency or in your business, okay? When you're building, let's just say, a lead gen system, you got to kind of ask yourself this thing. If the lead flow increased by 10x tomorrow, would your sales teams be able to follow up with those leads? Would you be able to support the ridiculous amount of new people wanting to work with you? Or would your system break? Okay, that's a question that you need to ask yourself when you're building a lead gen system, when you're building a recruiting system, when you're building an operations system for delivering client results. In our agency, we got stuff breaking all the time. Systems going down, automation's breaking, and it's just like this stuff's going through my mind. I'm like, okay, how can we build an automation that can withstand ridiculous amounts of scale? And I know what the answer is in my agency, but it's going to be different for yours, okay? So that's the question that you need to be asking yourself is, one, what is the capacity of this system? Can it handle a 10x increase in the inflow of whatever the source is that's going into that system? It doesn't matter if it's leads, if it's clients, if it's just simply a software where you push a button, if it's website traffic. All of your entire business is a system, okay? At the global level and at the local level, and you need to at first identify the bottleneck, find that bottleneck, and then when you're fixing that bottleneck and you're building a really badass system, you got to ask yourself this question, okay? How can I build this system so that it can withstand 10 times the traffic that it currently can withstand right now? If you start doing this stuff, you will be able to sustain extreme revenue growth, which is what this brilliant man, Victor Shen, talks about in this great book. I highly recommend you read this book. It's called Extreme Revenue Growth by Victor Shen, all right? And I just literally stole his words word for word, and I read this book, I think, 3 or 4 months ago. And it really just solidified it into my brain that, damn, this is a super important principle, and it really makes you think different about the stuff that you build. All right, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit that like button. I really appreciate all those things. It helps boost the algorithm and show this video to more people and help more people grow their agency, grow their business. All right, thanks for watching this video. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. Very quick video, and I'm getting back to work. Thanks, guys. Ciao.